guys, welcome back to my channel, or my car. I touched on this a little bit yesterday in my makeup video. Sorry, that was such a train wreck. I was really just, honestly, at my wit's end I was really upset. Let's just put it that way. I was really upset. I'm driving, so if I don't look at you guys, I'm talking to you. Anyway, I touched on a little bit about how chemicals can affect your face. One of the things I did find out is the Origin, I think it's called the Original. I forget. I've been using some of their products from Sephora, and they are serums, and you can buy them separate. I talked about that a little bit on my skincare video, and one of the things I did mention was vitamin C. They sell two different types of vitamin C. The first type is in a cream, and the second type is in a silicone type, almost like a primer type feel to it. And the reason why it comes two different ways is vitamin C is very, very hard topically on your skin. Now, a lot of products we use, yes, do have vitamin C in them, and it is good for you to a certain extent. Now, my dermatologist touched on this a little bit, and you know, the reason why I go very kind of ham on topicals on my skin is because of my digestion problem, that I don't get nutrition the way most people do. Is you eat food, it goes through your stomach, and it's absorbed in your small intestine. Well, I eat food, it sits in my stomach, and usually I get sick, or some of it trickles through. Anyway, it's called gastroparesis. I have touched on that a little bit with you guys. I've been getting the IV infusions, if you guys notice. I have mentioned those on here. I would highly suggest, if you're going to go some kind of route like that, that is a very extreme route. And if you do not have something specifically, I would say, wrong, that you need extra vitamins in your life like that and minerals, don't go that route without talking to your doctor. Now, with that said, there's a lot going on with vitamins right now, especially like with Tati. Tati is making the skin and nail vitamin, which I did kind of talk to my doctor about, and because of my stomach issues, it is not suggested that I take that product in particular, because of some of the, she has higher levels of certain things. I don't know, he went on her website and he was looking through stuff. I don't have the bottle, so I couldn't say here, so I showed him the website and he kind of looked through it, and he said it seems like that she has used some higher levels than just like a regular cheap vitamin. I will give her that. It appears that she has done her homework. And you know, if you are into supplements, hey, if you want to try it, I'm not your doctor. I'm just a friend here. And hey, if you don't have any health issues and you are on no medication, you do not have high blood pressure, and you are not on birth control, I would say go for it. If any of those things you are, I would say hold up, talk to your doctor, because one of the things that was brought up is saw palmetto, and Tati did touch on that a little bit, but she did mention she is going to have her experts come in and talk a little more. But saw palmetto affects your estrogen. Now, if you are on an estrogen-based birth control, you do not want to use products like saw palmetto, because it will mess with your levels of estrogen and can affect the effectiveness of your birth control. Now, women that are going into or are into menopause, which I'm one of them, unfortunately. I started menopause 5 years ago, and it's pretty much kind of cleared up. I still get every once in a while, little like hormone spikes, it feels like. The reason why I say it feels like, because I get night sweats and I get very irritable and whatnot, but that's also a lot to do with malnutrition. If you've ever been around somebody with diabetes and they have a sugar drop or a sugar high especially, and extreme sugar. Either way, they become a different person. It's crazy how things affect your brain. It's also said that sugar affects your brain in the same way that cocaine does, as far as addiction wise. It affects the same areas of the brain that an addictive drug like cocaine does. Crazy, huh? Anyway, back to saw palmetto. It affects your estrogen, talk to your doctor. Anyway, back to what I was saying about my skin. Anyway, I don't know if it's just their product is a little stronger. I don't know what it is, but I've tried this product twice, and I forgot that this happened the first time. I have makeup on today. I had to go out. I had to run errands, and I'm not going out with my face. You can see right here, I look 100 years old. It has pulled the skin very taut and very dry. And it's making my eyes water like a SOB. My eyelids are burnt. Yes, you are not supposed to get this product near your eyes. My husband walked in while I was doing my face, and I am so bad. I'll get talking and forget what I'm doing, and I'll just go all over. And I'm bad about putting products everywhere. Do not put serums around your eyes or your eyelids or your under eye area unless they are specifically for that area. That skin is very sensitive, and you will have problems. Anyway, that's the worst of my areas, is under my eyes, right in here. Right in the tear trouts is what they call these. And my eyelids they feel like I have a severe sunburn, and it's from the vitamin C. I use the one with I have both of the vitamin C's, and I can use the one with the silicone in very small doses and mixed with a moisturizer. I can use it. Now the other one that is in the cream, I wish I had the products with you because I could talk about it a little bit more, because it's kind of crazy. And if you read their website is more on the like scientific explanations of things than most makeup sites. They break things down into like talking about molecules and this and that and I don't. Beyond my education level. My education level is high school, some college, and I have a technical degree. And I also have a cosmetology degree, but I did not keep up my boards. I'm not going to spend that kind of money to take my boards every year for something I don't use. And I got my degree, my cosmetology degree, in 1986, and things are completely different now. I did not do any continuing education, anything like that. But hey, if you want a perm from back in 1986, I could probably still do it if it's, but it's probably expired by now. Anyway, chemicals are all different. The formulations, you know, it's crazy, you know, the way they do volumes and whatnot now. One thing I was taught, I started to get into color, and that's what I wanted to do, was be a colorist. And dude, move your fucking ass. Pardon my language, guys. This guy runs a yellow light. My dumb ass goes behind him, and he hits his brakes in the middle of the intersection for no reason. Anyway, but things were way different back then. I'm sorry, I'm skipping all around. I'm on the way to an appointment today, and I just wanted to sit down and kind of talk to you guys about this, because God forbid, I don't want this to happen to any of you guys. You are nuts, dude. This guy is hanging from the train crossing lights with a harness on the thing, working on the lights with nothing under him. Just traffic, just driving around. Anyway, I'm having what do you call that? An ADD. I can't concentrate on shit today. Anyway, this is my first day out in quite a few days because of the skin issue. My skin looked like that of a 90-year-old woman, and before I did that video, the last video, I actually took a large amount of oil and put it on my skin. And one of the things I have found when things like this happen is that's about the only thing I can use. Is I use my Herbivore Phoenix oil, which is like an orange colored oil, so my skin will have a bright orange kind of tint to it, which I have it on today, and it does kind of bring some, kind of makes my face look orangey. But plus the lighting out here is not all that great. Anyway, if you're gonna try something new, especially like serums and stuff, be really, really careful. I know that these serums are very, very cheap, and it's sad because they're broken down in more of a scientific type way, I would think, to explain, where you really need to know what you can mix with what and this and that. Don't just take, like I do, your hand out and squirt 10 different things on and go, I'm bad about that. So I mix everything. And I have wound up, this is now the second time I have affected my skin from vitamin C. But I have you ever seen these Insta tightening, they tighten your skin instantly things? I have tried that. There's one going around right now on Instagram. I forgot what the name of it is, but you see everybody with this, that mask. Don't get it. It makes your skin tight, and you'll look like a complete freak, like you have dead skin, pulling your face, you know, or saran wrap, pulling your face back like this until you remove it, and then the effects are gone. So unless you are going to walk around with that, your face like that, I wouldn't suggest it. I have tried, Peter Thomas Roth makes one. His is okay, but if you use too much, it will leave a white, milky, most of the things leave like this white, chalky, milky look to your skin. Science Serum makes one. There's tight neck and tight eyes or something like that. They make two different ones. The tight neck is a little stronger. I took that and I used it around my mouth before I started getting injections. I have very deep scars, and they're right here and right here. I got hit by a car walking. I wound up underneath the car. Something tore that area, and I have very deep scarring, and I have like dents in my skin. They're almost like big dimples, about that big, right here and right here, along with just, you know, aging. What do they call it? Gestational, I think that's what the word is. Anyway, I have the hereditary smokers or lipstick lines too. Wrinkles around my mouth. It's every woman in my family got them. My mom didn't get them nearly as bad as me and my grandmother because we were smokers. I smoked cigarettes for 30 years, and thank God I quit. I use an e-cigarette every now and then, but I use it more for, I guess you could say, stress than anything. Because when I start having those moments, I'll sit here. This is actually, I've got green apple in here. It tastes just like a Jolly Rancher green apple. This thing's incredible. And one of the things I noticed is I don't crave sugar and I don't crave sweets when I do this. And I don't have any nicotine in this anymore. I used to have 3 milligrams, which is like next to nothing. It's like 0.03%. Not even 3% or 0.3%. It's 0.03%, which is like nothing. Anyway, I'm almost to my appointment. I know this has been kind of a giddy, goofy day, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about the severity of some of these things you can put on your face. It is always best to get nutrition through your diet. Do not rely on pills. There's no magic pills. There's no magic powders. There's no magic creams. I am so bad about that, and one day I will give up on that, but until then, who knows? I need to take my own advice. But if you want to look younger, take care of yourself, eat healthy, exercise, take care of your skin. Don't do stupid things like I do. And one of the things I would highly suggest is sticking to one skincare line, because they're made to kind of go with each other. if you want to know what I'm using now, right now I'm using the Tatcha, that rice powder exfoliant, and just to kind of help clear my skin up a little bit. I'm using the cleansing oil, and I'm using the water, I think it's called Water Bomb, her moisturizer. I got a little kit, it was like $60. It had all those things. It had a small of the mist spray. I can't use that right now, that burns my skin. It's crazy because if I spray anything on my skin or I put certain things on, it burns to high hell. It feels like I just put like battery acid on my skin. It's awful. It's like a sunburn, but it's basically a chemical burn. You know, I hate to say it like that because I don't want you guys to think, oh God, this girl's an idiot and she just burns her face off, but I kind of did. Anyway, I am parking now to go into one of my appointments, if I can get into this stupid parking place, right? But I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.